Well, hey all, how you doing? This is Alan. Alan's Trains and Things, and doing this video here because I want to show you a couple new things that I invested in, that I've been looking at after I got my Milwaukee drill and quarter-inch impact driver, and I seen this at Home Depot, or I seen these at Home Depot. what I'm getting ready to show you, and they also have them where I bought mine at Stannion Electric, and that is Milwaukee's Packout system. If you look here on this piece of paper, you can see the Milwaukee Packout. It starts with what they call the rolling toolbox, and then you can get the large toolbox. And if we get this over here, you can get the tote. You can get that toolbox there. You can get that organizer, which you can put all kinds of stuff in one of those organizers, or what they call the mini organizer. You can use that to put, if you got Kato, or if you got, Atlas, Packout, you can use that organizer to put your rail joiners in, different parts in, small tools in, just about anything. And what's neat about the Packout system is you can mix and match, or you can put stuff in any way you want to stack it. And what they don't show on this piece of paper is what I got, and I really liked. Here's also, they offer a cooler, a tool bag, a tech bag, a backpack, another tool, a tool bag, and like I say, there's your compact organizer, your low profile compact organizer, which is the same as that right there. So you can get just about anything that you could think of. And this is a tool case which you can put custom inserts in, which I have that type of box. But here's my Packout box right there. And I guarantee you what, perfect. Let me pause this just a second so I can, well, I'll show you here. It's perfect. Just take your deal like that. You can also lock it. Put something in there. You don't want nobody messing with it. It's got a steel reinforced thing right here. Steel reinforced washer that goes into the plastic. They can't get into it. You take this, lift this like, let's see. Let me move her over. Hang on just a second. Let me move her over just a little bit here. There we go. I was kind of rubbing in my cabinet here. You can lift this like this. Now this is going to pop, or it's going to make like a sound. Yeah, it's going to sound like that. I'm going to move this, and we don't want that on the floor. Let me move. Then I'll show you. Here's what the inside of this looks like. My storage unit. You got all this room. This is specially sealed so it will not leak. So if you put your trains in there, say like you want to put one of these down in there, or stack several of them together, and I can put about 20. I think I can put about 20 microtrains, small boxes in there, small jewel cases in there, about 20 of them. I can put them in there, and probably about 20 on the bottom of this case here. Put a paper towel and put another 20, so I could probably have about 40 small jewel boxes in there. Now the bigger ones is going to take up more room, obviously. So bigger ones would be a little harder to do. But if you're running the smaller, like your 50-foot cars, or your smaller microtrain cars, your smaller box cars, 60-foot box cars, 40-foot box cars, the tall, the ones that I just started getting, the tall, what they call the baby box car, that takes a little bit bigger box, but still, you could put several cars inside here. You could also put your NCE controllers, your if you're into NCE or if you have your Digitrax, you could put those controllers in here. I mean, you could put anything, and you could take some foam and put down inside this box and do anything with it. Right now, I'm just kind of, I just got the box, so I'm thinking what I want to do. And I mean, this box, I mean, it's amazing. It can do, there's a lot of stuff that you can do with this thing. And that's going to make a little sound there. That's normal. That's okay. And you've got a hook here. This goes up. I can show you that here in just a minute. This locks down. You got steel reinforced sides here, right here, that holds the box together. You got a place here that you can hold here. You got handles on the side that you can pick this thing up. And on the side here, let's wheel her out. Here on the side, sorry if you see my foot, here's your handles, and she's tough. I mean, this thing is tough. Now, I don't know if you want to stand on it or not. Maybe a little munchkin could stand on it, but check out those wheels. This thing is built like a brute, and here's the back of it. There's that there. I mean, this thing is built, like I say, like a brute. Let me pause and I'll lift the handle up. There's a handle, and it can go up higher than that. And like I say, you can lift that thing with these side handles here, and got these big wheels on here. I mean, if you're going to train shows, I mean, if you're a model railroader and you're going to train shows and you're taking your layout and you want to put your trains in something, this is what I put my stuff in here. And I mean, the thing of it is because you can mix and match what you want to put in. You can have your small organizers that you can put all your rail joiners in, pieces of track in. I mean, you can think of anything. And using that Kaizen foam, I mean, you can set them up and do all kinds of stuff with these things. And this box here, and I got this box at Stannion Electric, cost me $115, and that's cheaper than Home Depot. Home Depot wants $139. I got this box right there for $115. We're gonna go. Okay, continuing from where I was at. Sorry, the video ended. I had to do a little house cleaning on my here on my Note 9, just a little bit. Had couple too many videos and had some big videos that had a lot of used a lot of space, so we had to do just a little bit of house cleaning before we continue this. Wanted to show you the rest of this, and like I say, this is my Packout box, and we got a little bit more longer deal here, and I'll kind of show you a little more. There's the wheels, and these here wheels, I was looking on here and I thought, boy, this is something else. It'd be neat to fix some kind of neat things on the side of here and these little holes here. But these wheels are bolted on. There's an actual nut on the shaft. And I thought, dang, that's pretty cool. That ain't just pressed on. That's an actual steel shaft with a nut on it. That's bolted on. That's quality right there. I mean, that's, you know, dang, that's pretty damn good. And I don't know if this has got, you know, ball bearings in it or not, or I mean, it's floating on ball bearings or not, but it rolls pretty darn good, you know, and it's not super heavy. I mean, you know, I can pick it up, and it's, you know, it doesn't weigh a ton. And the thing that I like about it is it's, you know, it's what you can do with it. And like I say, there's a lot of videos about the Kaizen foam and stuff like that. And some of that is preformed to where you can fit that in these boxes. And like I say, you can put like a, you know, put it down on the bottom. You can put like your cases, and I got to stretch my leg out here, so you might see my foot, but got to do that. You know, kind of just give my foot a little bit of a rest here, so it's not all bound up. But it's amazing what you can do with these boxes. I mean, they're just so darn neat. Being it's plastic, they kind of track a little bit of, you know, your dust and stuff like that, or your, you know, your little particles or whatever. And that, of course, our house is dusty, or our apartments are dusty. But like stuff like this, you've got this on there that you can hang stuff on. I mean, there's things that you can hang on there, and I'm sure that they've talked about that. This one guy that does videos, and I guess you call him the Packout guru, or I mean, he's got, I'd say he's probably got $5,000 or $6,000, and I don't think I'd ever get that far, but he's got all kinds of Packout stuff, and I think he also makes some stuff. But he took the screws, the bolts out of this, bolts out of this here, and he put one of those quick change things to where he could take this completely out. And what he done is he took the screw out, put a thing in there, put a device in there where it had a little spring on it. You pull it, got a little cotter pin, and then you can take this completely out. And then, of course, you can put it back in, you know, if you don't want to take this out. But I don't know if I'd ever do that or not. But there's so many add-ons that you can get, you know, or guys have designed add-ons and stuff like that for this thing. You can put stuff here on these bars, and this is aluminum. I mean, this is solid aluminum. I mean, it's really made amazing. And then you got this kick bar, and I'm going to try to straighten this up so I can put her back in here. Like I said, I bought this at Stannion Electric. Excuse my foot. I bought that at Stannion Electric. I don't know if they're still selling it at this price or not, but I got mine at Stannion Electric for $115. $115 for that box with those wheels, that built, it's that quality. I got it because they might have been running a special at one time, and they had maybe had them selling at $115. They're normally $139. The regular price for this box is $166. $166. But I think they had some kind of promotion at Stannion, and they had at the McPherson store, they had a sticker on here, and it said 115 on there. So I said, hey, is that how much that is? He called the guy here in Hutch, called over there and said, guy says, Packout box, 115, is that right? Yeah, that's what we got on here, 115 bucks. Okay, I'll sell it to him for 115. So, 115 for that right there. 115 bucks. Can't beat that. And they're $139 at Home Depot. And that's really not too bad. If you got a military discount, you get like a 10% discount. So, I mean, all kinds of storage and anything that you can think of that, you know, of course, this is a toolbox and it's made for tools. And I'll probably use it to put some of my tools in. But I'm also going to use it to put my model trains in. Reason I bought this, if I have to hurry up, take that thing that I had inside there, if I have to hurry up, put my trains in a box and my controllers and stuff like that, if I'm in a deal where I need to hustle butt and get stuff, you know, take it with me, I've got that there to take it with me. I've got it, and it's a storage, and you can put any different kind of combinations of stuff on there. They've even got what's called a Packout radio that will fit in this. Everything locks together. It locks and holds this right here. You take your pack out, it locks right here, and these individual things right here, when you put your pack out deal on top of here, when you set it in there, you set it here, and then you push it back, and it locks in there, and it won't move. I mean, there's a little play, but it won't move, and it won't just fall off. I mean, until you push the thing up, the thing to release it, then you can take it off. And like I say, you've got a place here that you can put a lock in here, and this is that's IP165 rated IP65 or 165. I think it's IP65. This thing could sit out in the rain and ain't gonna get no that seal that they got underneath there. I mean, you could have trains in there and say like you forget something or whatever and that, and it's downpour, your trains ain't gonna get wet. Because they've showed these on videos or whatever, and that I think it's IP65, it ain't going to get inside there. So it ain't going to be no water get inside and mess with your trains or something like that. You know, and that's what I'm thinking. I want something, great storage for my model trains. But I can also use this for tools. And so let me get my bottom up, and I'll show you my other thing that I got that I'm pretty proud of. Okay, guys, this is my, and hang on a second here. Hang on just a second. Okay, guys, I wanted to show you this. I wanted to show you my Packout 3-drawer system. This Packout 3-drawer, and I'm going to be going into another video because I'm definitely wanting to show you this. This Packout drawer system, depending on where you live, depending on the sources that may or may not have it, they're very much in demand. People are, especially technicians, electricians, guys that do plumbing, I mean, any of those types of contractors and that, they're trying to find, and we're going to go into one more video. So, okay, we're doing another one. Contractors, anything, electricians, like I say, electricians, plumbers, carpenter guys, they're looking for boxes like those. That box right there is in high demand. If you look on Home Depot, you might find one in your area. You might have better luck. Going to your local electrical store, like I go to Stanyon Electric here in Hutch. They have a good selection of Milwaukee. Not big. I mean, it's not going to be like a big box store, but sometimes what I get there is actually better than the big box store. And let me pause. I got to take a little drink because of my throat. I apologize. After I had my stent removal, I had to have a stent put in my throat. I want to do a short explanation. I had to have a stent put in my throat to take out a stone, a kidney stone. I mean a gallbladder stone. And when that procedure was done, I was put out. I mean, I didn't know nothing, didn't know what was going on. I was blah. I mean, I was out. July 26th, I had to go back and I had to have the stent removed. Again, they had stuck an IV in me to give me whatever drugs, the wonder drugs to help put me out. And then I was put out, and again, I was out. Didn't know nothing. But ever since that procedure, the first procedure and this one here, kind of had trouble talking a little bit. And my voice is raspy. It might sound like I'm like that. You know, make fun of me, don't make fun of me. Sometimes I can't hardly talk at all. But I'm trying my best, and a little swig of water, a little swig of pop or whatever, that sometimes helps. But sometimes it's just so bad. Like I say, I can't hardly talk, and I think it's because I think when the doctor that put the stent in me, she had to go down through my throat, you know, and of course that's close to your, it's close to where your voice, you know, where your box is, where your vocal cords and that stuff are. The other day, it was kind of whatever, and that I spitting up a little thin layers of blood, nothing extreme, but kind of worries you just a little bit. So I guess sometimes I have to relax what I'm doing. But anyhow, back to this. And we'll try to finish this video and tell you on this, because this is what I want to tell you. But I wanted to kind of explain that if you heard my voice and it says like you're going, hey, what's wrong with him? Why is he whatever? That was with that. But back to this. This is my 3-drawer Packout. Each one of these drawers, which is cool. And I got my macaroni. I've seen these on Vinny's videos. Uncle Vinny, Cousin Vinny. I've seen those. That's Kroger. Macaroni, potato salad. And, of course, I've got me some GRK cabinet screws. I got my wrenches in there. I got my pill bottles. I love these pill bottles. Matter of fact, I love to store stuff in there, especially I love to put my Kato power rail, my power rail joiners, and my joiners in there, and my non-joiners in there, because these little things handle a lot. I went to the Dillon's Pharmacy and I said, hey, can I get a couple of these? He goes, how many you want? Pharmacist said, how many you want? Can I get about 5 or 6 of them? Sure, no problem. These things haven't had no pills in them. So when you pop the thing, and you can hear them pop, you can hear them sometimes, and they're not childproof, but you know, you can hear them pop down. But anyway, these are look on here, berry plastic, friendly and safe. This particular one I think is a Z76-1 S10. You look on Berry Plastics and you look for pill box or pill bottles. You can probably find them. I think you can buy these, but I got this at the pharmacy. Didn't cost me a dime. Don't have to worry about pill residue in there. And I tell you what, these things are excellent. Excellent for putting small stuff in. I even put my oil and stuff like that in these bottles. They did at one time offer taller bottles, so I got some of those for that. But in my macaroni deal, I've got some of those in there. That's my ferrules. And this here, I got some stuff in there like that. Sometimes I use them for my track. Got my wrenches. Got those. And these are the dividers. You get a set of dividers. One set. I wish they had for each drawer. You get one set of dividers, and I'm sure you could probably call Milwaukee if you can get one of these. And you can get these dividers. But you can put, I've seen guys put tools in them. I want them, and they do make, this guy, he calls it, he's a, like I say, he's a Milwaukee Packout guru. Jack of all trades, or jack of all something. He's on YouTube. I wish I had a link to his deal, but I don't have it right now. He does, I mean, he was showing all kinds of things you can get. You can get, and these things, this just comes out, so it's like this. Here's what the drawer looks like. I'll take this out. Here's what the drawer looks like. You've got your place in there where you can put your dividers in. And your dividers set in there. Really nice. What's cool about these drawers, modelers, what's cool about these drawers is they're on roller bearings. They're on little ball bearings. And they roll out. They don't, you know, like, this is this box cost, I mean, this 3-drawer pack out cost me $135, I think. 130 whatever now, which wasn't bad. Watch how easy that is. You can tell. This is just like a snap-on toolbox. Plastic drawers on rollers, on little ball bearings. Just as smooth as butter. I mean, that's the coolest thing I've ever saw. I seen that and I said, hey, I gotta get me one of those. Same thing with that one. Look how that rolls out. And I got one of those in here. This is just a what they call this is a from this is a, oh, I want to say Snaps. Who makes these? Not Snap-on. I mean, not. Oh, let's see. Who makes these? Used to buy them at Kmart all the time. And they sold them in yellow, and then they came out with this red one. But you got a divider. You've got all your different things here. Here's your dividers here. Great little thing that you can put stuff in. You can put your again, your Kato stuff like that in here, and this fits perfect in here. And it just pretty cool. And seems like before I know it, my video is close to the end, and then I got to start another one. But I wanted to show you guys this, so we're gonna go on one more because I want to finish this and let you guys see the. Okay, so here's my other Packout box. we will move my hats, and we will move this nice foam. Actually, that foam there came when the hobby shops were getting the big blows, the big HO big blows from Scale Trains. Scale Trains put in a big box. That's how they shipped them. They shipped, matter of fact, I'll take this out where you can see it. I wish they had more of them, but, and we'll kick that over here. When they were shipping the big blows, or the big, you know, the turbines and that, they took these, and in this box, they put so many in there, divided them by these foam deals to help protect the locomotives in their boxes. And this was the deal that they had. Spring Creek got several of those. And they had 2 or 3 of them. And I wished I would have got at least 3 or 4 of them. Because then foam deals are cool. This is, and sorry for that. Let me take this down. This thing always wants to fall down. This is just a foam sticky back. Let me, hang on. Okay. This is the box that has, let me turn the, okay, now you can see it. This is the box that I had, that I bought. This was my Packout box that my 1/4-inch driver. And I'll show you my 1/4-inch driver in just a second. I'm going to pause it. Okay, there's my 1/4-inch driver. And I'm going to put my 1/4-inch driver here, and you can see my 1/4-inch driver here. Back in December, we'll kick the light back on. Milwaukee came out with this Packout, and it was a special promotional deal. And that 1/4-inch driver, and then it had this divider. This is where the charger, and you got 2 batteries. You got two of these, and I'll put this back down and put this right up here. Turn the light off. You got 2 of those red lithium high output CP3.0s. That's high output. That means that battery has got the power to get with it in a small, compact size. You know, a lot of those batteries, you know, a lot of the Milwaukee batteries, if you go to Home Depot or somewhere like that, and you'll see them, they'll be really super thick. These batteries are about like that size right there, like my hand. I think those are Sanyo batteries. And I think, from what I heard, they are they're very well made, very well designed, very efficient, and can put out the power when the power is needed. And so, as you can see, and all you have to do, if that don't knock over on me, you can see that when I push my button here, right here, you can see that I got that. And that them bars don't drop down very much. And when I kick this thing on, if I kick it up a notch, she gets with it. I mean, she is coming alive. And before I end, let me pause this here. I don't know if you can see it or not. That screw right there, I put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. because this thing here was kind of loose. I put 5 of those things in, and you can see the star nut on them, the star or the Torx. I put 5 of them in, and I had it on. I had the 1/4-inch impact on. I had it on, and I also put them in here to put my mounting plate in. This is my mounting plate. I had that drill, or this 1/4-inch driver, here on number 1, and it did not take hardly any effort to on number 1 right here. It did not take any effort at all to turn this. And you can zip in bolts and stuff way bigger than this. But I mean, it was just zip, and she was in there. Of course, it was so good, so quick, that I kind of had to just basically butt the screw up against the wood and then finish it with, because it would have just, I mean, it would have drove that deal right into the wood. So I used my small ratchet here with the number 15 Torx on there. But guys, this is my Packout system. Like I say, this particular setup is not available no more, unfortunately. There are some places, and let me pause one more time. Okay, I'll show you how my 1/4-inch driver sits in there. There's how my 1/4-inch driver sits in there perfectly. I mean, it's perfectly cradled in that foam. I mean, but unfortunately, those are not available. But I believe Stannion Electric has, I think if this is what if you guys see this video and you say, oh man, I'd like to have that. That's cool. You get 2 batteries. You get the 1/4 driver. 2 batteries. This charger right here. You get that and those 2 batteries that I showed you. And that driver. You can get them right now from Stannion Electric in Hutchinson, Kansas for $189. If you're looking for one, $180. They might have some more available in the system. You might call them and ask them. They might have 1 or 2 over at the McPherson store, McPherson, Kansas store. Like I say, that's Stannion Electric, and they're $189 for this kit. If you take that 1/4-inch driver, those 2 batteries, and that charger, and separate it, and this box right here, this box right here, and I'm not trying to get overly crazy on this. This box right here, of course, when you buy it, it don't come with this. I think you can get it, and it does have a Kaizen foam insert in it. $89 just for this box. That 1/4-inch driver that I showed you, the impact driver, is $150. These 2 batteries, if you go to Home Depot right now, they used to be those 2 batteries. If you bought them, you could buy them in a dual pack, 2 batteries together, $99. Now they're $160. So you take and you individually piece, and that charger is about probably $65 or $70. If you individually price these in pieces, you're going to pay well over $500. I mean, if you took and said, I want this tool, I mean your tool only. You wanted the batteries that come with this. You want the charger. And you happen to find one of these and you just say, I'm gonna cut it out and fit it, use the Kaizen. I'm gonna trace it out, cut it out so I can put my tool in it. You buy each individual piece of this right here, and you're gonna spend no less than about probably $475, $500. And they're $189 right now at Stannion Electric. That's where I get most of my Milwaukee stuff. I hope I'm not dragging this out. I wanted to show you guys this. One other thing I want to show you. And I'm going to try to get this done before this video runs out again. My video time is, I've got to get some of my videos loaded up. And, but want to show you this. This is one other thing that I really, really like to use. I use them all the time. I've had them before. I found them again. And that's that right there. I like to use Thomas & Betts made in the USA. You can see right there the flag. They're the only tie wrap that has the grip of steel that's got the metal piece. Let me pause. I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's the only tie wrap that has the metal, has the little metal thing that catches when you put the wrap in there, and it does it very, very well. And so we're gonna extend this a little more. You son of a bitch. Okay. Finishing this off. These are by far the best tie wraps that they are. Now, these are the if you're using them outside, these are the non-UV ray rated. If you want those, you have to get the black ones. These cost me about $35 for a bag of 100. I still got plenty left. They are a little expensive, but you're getting built in the USA, Thomas & Betts, Memphis, Tennessee. I had them before, didn't know where I could find them. Found them out at, again, Stannion. They do have some UV rated. They do make these. I like the little tie wraps. I like them for my small wire. They have these in. This is 8-inch. They make them in 14-inch, which is probably, you can see my hand here. 14-inch is probably about this long. They have them 14 inches long if you want one that long. And then they make the little short guys, which is about probably from my thumb to about right here. I think that's probably like a 4-inch, or 3-inch. And so they do that. So guys, to wrap this up, this is one other thing that I like, that I bought from there at Stannion. Great spades to go into the blocks. Guys, if you like these videos that I put on here, you like what I showed you, please subscribe to my channel and everything. And we'll hang on a second. If you guys like my videos that I put on here, please subscribe to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up, ring the bell. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And give me a comment. Tell me what you think about this tell me what you think about this Packout system. Here's what the Packout system looks like, and full shine there. I mean, you can do just about anything that you can think of with this Packout system. I'm going to use mine a ton. That's what I bought it for. I'm going to figure out something to put in it. I mean, I've already kind of got some things that I'm thinking in my head. So please, again, if you like my channel, you like what I put out here, please thumbs up, ring the bell, subscribe if you haven't. If you have subscribed, I thank you so much. And I thank you so much for watching Alan's Strange Things and the RDA N-Scale channel. We'll see you for now. Bye.